Systemd path units are a native way to react to file system events without ever writing a polling script or running a separate inotify daemon. A path unit declares what to watch and what to start when something happens, and systemd handles the rest. The three core directives live in the path section. PathExists fires once when a path appears. PathChanged fires on any change, including content and metadata like permissions or ownership. PathModified fires only on content or time changes, ignoring metadata churn. PathChanged is the broad event handler, equivalent to inotify's in_modify or in_attrib or in_move_self or in_delete_self flags combined. PathModified is the narrower cousin, firing only on content writes and time updates, so a chmod on a watched log file will not wake it up. A path unit is automatically paired with the same named service unit. A unit called foo.path will trigger foo.service whenever its event fires. This naming convention is the glue that turns declarative watches into real activation behavior. The activation chain is straightforward. Systemd starts the path unit monitors the file system, the matching event fires, and systemd activates the paired service unit. One declarative file replaces an entire shell script and its supervision logic. Path units are not the same as timer units. Timer units fire on a schedule, calendar expressions like daily, or monotonic values like onbootcc. Path units fire reactively the instant a file system event occurs. Schedules predict. File systems react. Path units do not depend on inotify daemons like incron or inotify wait wrappers. Systemd maintains its own internal file monitoring through inotify watches managed directly by the PID1 process. There is no third-party watcher to install, supervise, or debug. Practical use cases are everywhere. A path unit watching /run/reboot required for reboot triggers. A config reload watcher on a toml file. A spam folder drop watcher that pipes new mail to a classifier, and cleanup daemons that activate the moment a temp directory fills up. One file replaces a cron job, a polling loop, and a hand-rolled init script. Systemd path units watch files and directories and trigger services when they change. On a modern Linux system, these units live in a few predictable locations, and a few quick commands reveal exactly what's installed and configured. Starting with a clean slate, the clear command wipes the screen so each command's output is unambiguous. It returns immediately with no output, just a fresh prompt ready for the next instruction. The directory /etc/systemd/system holds administrator overrides and custom units, so listing every star.path file there shows which path units have been customized on this machine. The output is a single-column list of unit file names, one per line. Path units are typically paired with a corresponding service, and systemctl show dumps every property of a unit. Piping through head truncates the wall of metadata to the first 10 lines, giving a fast overview of a unit's core settings like description, documentation, and triggers. The vendor-supplied path units shipped with the systemd package live under /usr/lib/systemd/system. Listing them piped through head samples the first 10, revealing the standard set of path units the distribution considers useful out of the box.